Welcome home.
I was telling my wife, can you pinch me?
A military family will spend the holidays in their brand new mortgage-free home. We have the emotional story of how it all came together to make a dream a reality. Tea time.
They really love the course.
Recently renovated Irving Golf Club has a record number of golfers teeing off. See how the city continues to improve their experience on the links. Season of Lights.
I love the whole Christmas holiday season.
Crews are getting Centennial Park ready for the holiday season. Go behind the scenes with these experts in exterior illumination. Plus a preview of State of the City and the new way Irving residents can learn how to cook. Now on City Source. People are learning about resources available in Irving for people who are disabled and their caretakers. Hello and welcome to City Source. I'm Robert Sheik. We'll have more on that later, but we begin with the story of a family whose holiday wishes have already come true. They moved into a mortgage-free home. The nonprofit Operation Finally Home teams with the City of Irving and other partners to make it possible for military heroes. Thomas Gandy covered the emotional dedication day.
Welcome home.
The Lalea family is walking into their new home
Finally, oh yeah, boy, look at that.
for the very first time.
Beautiful.
Wow.
And it's mortgage-free.
Whoa. Look at this. I don't know how to explain it, sir. I'm so thankful.
So grateful. We are so thankful for all this.
Lola's room.
Operation Finally Home and its partners provide homes to veterans.
Whoa.
The Laleas always lived in military housing, most recently in Alaska.
We moved from that duty station to another duty station.
This is our first home.
And it is custom designed.
I hear from our camera guys, you had quite the reaction in that walk-in closet.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Is that your favorite feature?
Yes.
Tell me what.
Yes. Yes.
Tell me.
I never had a walk-in closet in my whole life. It's amazing. Come on. All the hard work they did in this house.
Are you sure?
The road to get here was an interesting one.
I got to come clean with you.
What?
This is all for you guys.
In August 2023, Operation Finally Home surprised the Laleas with the news they would receive the home.
You passed the interview.
A surprise capped off with a groundbreaking. As construction progressed, the community wrote notes that will forever be part of this home and surround the family with love. We showed them the progress through Zoom, but they have not seen anything else at the site until today.
You know what time he got up this morning? He was up at 4 o'clock this morning, ready to check out at the hotel.
I was bringing our luggage down.
4 o'clock in the morning.
A full procession, including first responders and Patriot Guard riders, heads toward the home, where Irving Mayor Rick Stouffer provides the first welcome.
Sure, how you doing? All right. How you doing? It's a little warmer weather. You're playing?
Samasone Lalea was deployed 3 times to Iraq, and he lives with the impacts of serious injuries and PTSD.
When you talk about someone who's committed to their country, that has the tenacity that this gentleman has, to not only go out one time and be wounded, but turn around and go out a second time and have the vehicle blown up, and then wanting to go back out again when finally they said, enough is enough.
The City of Irving provided the land for this home, and 2 others so far.
We love to use the City of Irving around the country as an example of how to partner with a municipality.
We're proud to have that relationship with them. We're proud to be leading by example on giving back.
Hello, family.
The Lalea's new next-door neighbor is Luisa Velez. The U.S. Navy veteran and her son Spencer received their home in 2022.
Definitely life-changing. I've been able to do way more for him, let him participate more in the communities, and I hope to have you as my neighbors for a long time. They'll settle in and hopefully enjoy everything about it. I know I have. We have.
We are home. That's what I told my wife. I can finally say that we are finally home. No.
And home for him means always having grandkids around. Especially in what he believes will be his favorite area, the backyard.
When I look at the backyard, I'll be sitting over there and just watch them playing in the backyard. Just work all day. That's what I want to do.
For me, it's a real give back that I think all of us should be proud of.
A community of people.
Everybody ready? Okay.
Coming together to help make this house a home in honor of dedicated service to the country. Thomas Gandy for City Source.
Some of the main partners on this project were the City of Irving, Garvey Homes, the Dallas Builders Association, and NEC. 2025 will be a busy year for teams involved with a major project to elevate aquatics and recreation in Irving. We've been telling you a lot about it, and Irving Parks and Recreation Director Joe Moses is here with some updates. Thanks for coming in, Joe.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first off, how exciting of a time is this? Tell us about what's going on at Mustang Park.
Yeah, this is a super exciting time, especially it's the holiday season, and you talk about a Christmas present. Irving residents are going to get 3 great Christmas presents for the next 3 years. Mustang is going well on. It's going to be the first of its kind for the City of Irving. It's a multi-generational recreation center where you will have a senior component, an aquatic component, a rec component. We'll have an indoor track and a couple other features I want to keep as a surprise for our Irving residents, but it's going to be amazing. It's right there off of 635. We're in the process with design documents and finalizing everything, and hopefully we'll be breaking ground in the early part of next year.
And so what's kind of the long-term time frame there for Mustang Park?
We're looking at about 2027. Like I said, for the next 3 years, we'll be opening up a new facility, which is amazing. So, as 25, we'll be opening up Lee, 26, we'll be opening up Center Park, and then Mustang will be the crowning jewel in 27.
So Center Park will get a major upgrade. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we are taking out the old pool and we're going to build an indoor natatorium attached to the facility. We're going to reorientate the facility. So the main entrance will no longer be on the back side. It's going to be on the front side of Center Park, opening it up to the park. I think that's going to really change the whole scope of the project out there, the way that park looks and feels, make it a lot more inviting. I think the residents on that side of town are just going to be amazed at what they're going to get out there.
Well, and we're already seeing a lot of progress out at Lee Park. What should residents know about that pool and what's happening?
You know what? It is an amazing project, what we have at Lee Park. The pool is about the same size as the old pool, but the great thing about it is it's got 100% usable water. With the older pool, you had a good portion of it that was deep water, and so for residents that could not swim, they didn't use it. So when you go to those older style pools, you see most of your people hanging out in the shallow end, having fun, trying to stay cool, but majority of your deep end of the water was empty. This one is, I think 5 feet is about the deepest water. So you'll have people all over the place. There'll be plenty of play features out there. Essentially, it's a miniature version of our water parks. So it's just going to be a great experience for our residents.
Well, it sounds like you're a busy man right now. How unusual is it for a city to take on this many major projects at once?
I went to our national conference and I was talking to directors all over the country, and I was telling them about that, and people were just amazed. I've never known anybody to do this many projects simultaneously at the same time. And this fast. I mean, this conception, our city manager and the council and the mayor came up with the idea to do this all at once. They put together the funding package for us, and we hit the ground running. And I mean, for this to happen in a 3-year time period is just unbelievable. But that really just speaks to the commitment that the city has to Parks and Recreation and providing those services for our residents and in our staff.
Yeah, what does it say about the city kind of looking at a big picture to make this big of an investment in Parks and Recreation and aquatics?
Yeah, we're listening to our residents. And that's the key factor. We're here to provide these services for our residents. We want to listen to our residents, get some feedback from them, and also keeping our finger on the pulse of what's happening outside in other communities. We want Irving to have the same amenities as other communities. We want our residents to feel there's a value to live in this city. We want a great Parks and Recreation system where people can continue to come out and enjoy and play and create memories.
Parks and Recreation Director Joe Moses, thanks for being here.
Thank you, sir.
Stay up to date on all of these projects by visiting cityofirving.org/playirving. In more news from Parks and Rec, crews are making sure spirits are bright this holiday season. They're lighting up Centennial Park so residents can enjoy the special sights of the season. It's that time of year, you know, when you untangle lights. Thousands and thousands of lights.
Yeah, that's a big battle.
Consider this Santa's sleigh, because it means holiday season is on its way.
We could put a zip tie right here.
Irving Parks and Recreation crews are hanging lights and checking them twice.
This is definitely fun for sure, but my job is fun every day, so it's just one to add to the list.
Make that Santa's nice list, a worthy reward for hanging 60,000 lights.
Just gonna follow this branch right here. Okay. Swing it over to there, and we're gonna drop a light right there.
All the decor, all the lights that hang from the trees. It's not a small job.
Crews began work on this annual Centennial Park tradition back in mid-November.
Come on, you got some good arms, right?
And now the final touches are being added before the festive fun opens to the public.
Make sure all the lights are aimed the right way. I love the whole Christmas holiday season and for, assembling stuff that people enjoy. It's real nice to see every single year.
Spreading holiday cheer one bulb at a time. A team full of elves.
Where's that I go?
Right here in Irving.
Did you go back to the truck?
Another tradition is holidays at Heritage, and there's a full lineup of fun this year. December 13th is holiday movie night. It starts with a performance by the Merry Band of Christmas. Then it's the classic How the Grinch Stole Christmas. There will be food vendors on site and free popcorn for the first 100 people. December 14th is Karaoke. December 20th is another holiday movie night, and December 21st is a chance to get photos with Santa. All events are in Heritage Park. Find more details at irvingevents.org. Also, children can drop off holiday letters to Santa Claus at this mailbox inside City Hall near the front desk. Letters will be accepted during business hours through December 13th. Make sure the child includes his or her name and return address. That way, Santa can write back before Christmas. It is worth noting that this is not a gift giveaway program. Teams at the Irving Las Colinas Chamber of Commerce and here at the City of Irving are preparing for the 2025 State of the City. This year's theme is Innovation Lives Here. Irving Mayor Rick Stouffer will recap successes of the past year and look ahead to what 2025 holds.
When I get the opportunity to be in front of our businesses and our residents and talk about what we have done that'll help them, it'll help their families, and it'll help their employees make Irving a better place to live.
State of the City is set for January 16th at the Irving Convention Center. Tickets are available through the Irving Las Colinas Chamber of Commerce. One of the best places in Irving to have a good time while losing a few golf balls continues to get better. More upgrades to Irving Golf Club are underway, and we hit the links to check out the improvements. Local golfer Patrick Hensley is enjoying a round at one of his favorite courses in the area, Irving Golf Club.
The facilities are great. The greens are always in great shape. It's just a pleasure to come out here and play with my friends.
Golfers from across North Texas have flocked to Irving Golf Club since it reopened in 2019 following an extensive renovation.
When we decided to do this, there were a lot of golf courses closing across the country. But, we knew that there would be an uptick in golf. The numbers are showing that it's still alive. It's still, doing very well.
Before the renovation, the number of rounds played here had fallen to about 6,000 a year. But since reopening, that number has skyrocketed nearly 7 times that, now averaging more than 40,000 rounds of golf played here annually.
They really love the course. The greens are one of the best in the DFW area, and with the cart paths going in, it's only going to get better.
Crews are currently in the process of replacing the original cart paths, which date back to when the course opened in the 1980s.
Concrete and the City of Irving really don't get along too well. The cart path was literally crumbling.
The new paths are wider around the tee box and green complexes, allowing for two-way traffic while protecting the grass.
And it's kind of like the last big thing that needed to be done in the renovation process. It's an ongoing thing to make sure that we stay on top of the maintenance to keep people coming out here.
New additions to the clubhouse area have golfers hanging out after the round to grab a bite to eat or have a drink. And that food and beverage revenue has Irving Golf Club turning a profit.
They wanted to make sure that the course was affordable. We want to make sure that it's something that anybody that wanted to play had the ability to come out here and play. You got to make the revenue up someplace else, and so food and beverage was the key, and that's what we want, to grow the game and keep it going.
A renovation that's led to a revival of public golf in Irving, creating memories on the links for years to come. Irving Golf Club is located at 2000 East Shady Grove Road. Learn more or book a tee time at irvinggolfclub.org. The City of Irving's Housing and Redevelopment team is providing you with a chance to weigh in on the future of downtown Irving. What types of stores, restaurants, and housing would you like to see? This map shows the area that is the focus of a new survey. You can see the area spans from Strickland Plaza to Sowers Road, along Irving Boulevard and 2nd Street. Make your opinions known at cityofirving.org/downtown. The survey closes on December 17th. Irving Public Library has a new mobile kitchen. The kitchen sets the stage for new programming that shows people of all ages how to cook for themselves. Grant money paid for the kitchen, and for now, it's stationed at West Irving Library and moved into meeting rooms for classes.
The library tries to pick up trends, I guess, that will really benefit our patrons. Cooking is something that everybody likes. I haven't yet met a single person who does not like to eat. With the kitchen, it brings people in and they get to learn to do things.
Classes offered so far have proven popular. Here's what's cooking. On December 26th, kids can learn how to make holiday cookies. And on January 11th, teens will tackle making sushi rolls. More classes for adults will be posted soon. Ingredients are provided and registration is required. The City of Irving Advisory Committee on Disabilities hosted a resource fair at Lively Point Youth Center to let people know about resources available for the disabled. Our team talked with some of the participants.
Tell us about Disable.
We started out this year with 2 goals for our committee, and one was more community engagement and getting more information out to the community. And the way we thought of doing it was a disability fair.
This is amazing. I've got some really good contacts, things I want to follow up with, and I'm very grateful for everybody to be here today.
It amazes me that how people do not know that they worked for this. They worked hard their life, and when they need it, they need it, and we are there for them. There's a lot of resources like home health, hospice, any kind of things that you need is available.
Sometimes if you don't have a disabled person in your life, you may not realize how similar their needs are to everybody else's needs. So coming out and supporting this gives people an opportunity to see the big picture and what they can do to help.
Yes, the very ones can help out with that. We do.
I think it's very valuable. I mean, we've heard people leaving. You know, I found out, I learned more. I didn't know this was available. I didn't know we could get this. So that was one of our goals, is to get it out into the community.
It's time now for Pet of the Week, and we're joined with Egan Dobson from the Irving Animal Care Campus and Baby Girl. Tell us a little about Baby Girl.
Yeah, Baby Girl's about 2 years old. She is a terrier mix. She is super silly, super sweet, and very, very dog friendly. Pretty much she's the dog we go to if we want to test another dog, see how they do with another friend. She seems to like cats. We're pretty sure she's potty trained. She came from another house. Baby Girl is one of our extended stay superstars, so her adoption fee is actually reduced.
And like a lot of other pets, she's wearing her holiday festive sweater. Yeah. It's, you kind of have a Black Friday sale running all the way through Christmas, right?
Always, yes. So we have the Home for the Holidays, or Ho Ho Home for the Holidays special, where all animals are $50 to adopt. Unless they're an extended stay or a critter, then they're only $25 or less.
who could ask for a better Christmas gift than Baby Girl, right?
Oh, right. I mean, we do appreciate people getting animals for Christmas, but we do want to recommend, and obviously let everybody know that it is a lifetime investment. It's not just a present for Christmas, but for life.
And lastly, the Comfort and Joy Drive is also running during the holiday season. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the Comfort and Joy is to be able to get donations from people for this Christmas holiday, to be able to provide things that we need here at the shelter during the year.
Well, while Baby Girl wants to see if Santa's at the door, we'll remind you at home that you can check out our websites on the screen below and find some adoptable animals here at the Irving Animal Care Campus. Improvements are complete on the plaza at Toyota Music Factory. We've provided updates on the construction, and on the next City Source, see how everything is coming together to enhance this entertainment venue owned by the City of Irving. Also, see how people are coming together to support the police and fire department's Blue Christmas program. Those stories and much more next time on City Source. Remember, you can always email us your thoughts on our stories. The address is ictn@cityofirving.org. Also, find us on YouTube at youtube.com/The City of Irving. Subscribe today so you don't miss anything. And while you're there, hit that like button on the videos you watch and leave us some positive comments. And look for updates on events and initiatives across the major social media platforms at the City of Irving. That's it for this edition of City Source. Thanks for watching. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next time.